You have a relationship with Vladimir Putin?
I do have a relationship, and I can tell you that he's very interested in what we're doing here today. He's probably very interested in what you and I are saying today. And I spoke indirectly and directly with President Putin.
Человек талантливый, без всяких сомнений. Но это не наше дело определять его достоинство, это дело избирателей в Соединенных Штатах. Но он абсолютный лидер, мы сегодня видим, президентской гонки.
Like Vladimir Putin's comments about you?
Sure. When people call you brilliant, it's always good, especially when the person heads up Russia.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also as a person that kills journalists, political opponents, and
Invades countries.
And invades countries. Obviously, that it would be a concern, would it not?
He's running his country, and at least he's a leader, you know, unlike what we have in this country.
Yeah, but again, he kills journalists that don't agree with him.
Well, I think our country does plenty of killing also, Joe. So.
There's an important distinction here. Thug Putin kills journalists and opponents. Our presidents kill terrorists and enemy combatants.
Does he know for a fact that he kills the reporters? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows that. You know the names of the reporters that he's killed?
Sergei Yushchenkov, a Russian politician who headed an investigative committee. Anna Politkovskaya, a well-known journalist and Putin critic. Alexander Litvinenko, a former SFB officer who publicly accused Putin of ordering the bombs, died in London poisoned with polonium.
And how can you say you feel fine about Vladimir Putin when he backs our adversaries like Bashar Assad, when he backs Iran, when he invades Ukraine?
I have been an extremely successful deal maker. That's what I've done over years, and I know people because deals are people.
But in terms of NATO, with the reinvigorated Russian aggression in the area, it's the only thing that keeps these Eastern European nations from being overrun.
Brian, I don't mind NATO per se.
Either they pay up, including for past deficiencies, or they have to get out. And if it breaks up NATO, it breaks up NATO.
Could Putin's praise signal to voters that you are not taking a tough enough approach toward Russia? It could, and, you know, the smart people would say that's a great thing.
Who do you talk to for military advice right now?
Well, I watch the shows. I mean, I really see a lot of great, you know, when you watch your show and all of the other shows.
I know more about ISIS than the generals do, believe me.
Since we have some dire foreign policy issues percolating around the world right now, who are you consulting with consistently so that you're ready on day one?
I'm speaking with myself, number one, because I have a very good brain. My primary consultant is myself, and I have, you know, I have a good instinct for this stuff.
And I'm going to release a list in about 2 weeks, and I'm talking
to some of
it. Well, because it just wouldn't be appropriate.
Who do you talk to for foreign policy advice?
You've seen what Putin has said about me, and I'm not saying that in a glorious way.
Actually, Putin did call me a genius, and he said I'm the future of the Republican Party. So.
Real quick, are you going to meet with Vladimir Putin? Have you already made overtures there? I know you've dealt with him before.
Well, somebody said that he's going to see me. He would like to see me, and if he would like to, I have no idea. But if he would like to, certainly I'm available. Oh, sure, I would. Of course I would. It would be, you know, my honor. It would be very good to meet him. It's always good, especially when the person heads up Russia.